Hey everyone, Jared here. Welcome back to another video. I will be showing off the deck profile of my Fate Zero deck. First and foremost, I built this deck with just a trial deck and one booster box. Usually if you make a really good deck, I believe, and I learned that to make a good deck, you probably want 3 to 4 booster boxes along with a trial deck to make a decent deck. My deck is a yellow-red Saber Archer build. Ideally, I want to get a Saber Kiritsugu mono yellow build. So, let's get into the video. First off, I want to show you guys the sleeves that my friend gave me. I was using some really like dollar store brand sleeves. Hard to shuffle, very annoying, and they weren't pretty. These actually look nice and pretty, kind of shiny. Plus the image is pretty cool. So, let's get into the deck profile, shall we? First off, my level zeros. I'm running 4 promotional Saber, Irisville, and Ilya. Level 0, pay nothing. The effect on it is when this direct attacks, I can give another character plus 1500 power for the turn. Pretty cool. I like it. Get some guys out of the way with the power boost to another guy. So I'm running 4 of her. Put her way over here. I'm running 4 servant assists. It's a global plus 500 to all servants. I'm running 4 of them, and it's red. I'm running 2 kiritsugu stock suiciders. When I reverse something, no, when he becomes reversed, I reverse the opponent's level 0 or lower, and he puts it on the bottom of their stock, and they grab the top card of their stock and goes to the ready room. Also, his auto effect is pay 2 stock, search for a riding skill saber, level 1. Pretty nice, sets up your level 1 game. I have 2 of them. I was told I should run more of him, but I get very lucky. Usually my first hand I'll have either one or both of him. So, I personally see a reason why to run more if I'm that lucky with him. So he'll go over there. Running 2, pay level 0, pay nothing. 2,000 beaters, yellow. Not much to say there. I'm running 2 level 0, pay nothing, archers at 2500 power. But his autos, he's the only character on my field, he gains 1500 power. Plus, he cannot be reversed by your opponent's auto effects. So, suiciders don't work on him. A bounce can work on him. But still, suiciders, where I play, with most of the people I play with, they run a lot of suiciders. So for my deck, he runs very well. Running 2 times to him. Like I said, guys, I only have a 1 booster box, so my cards are limited. Level 0, pay nothing, 3000 power archer. Level 0, pay nothing, King of Knights Saber. It gets an extra 1000 power if my opponent has 3 or less characters on the field. Do it to 3500, but only 1 of her. I'd like to have more of her, but like I said, 1 booster box. Gotta make do with what we got. For my level 1s, I'm running 4 riding skill sabers. Level 1, pay nothing, 5500 power. Cool thing is, with his effect, pay 2 stock, and I can bring her out. So, it works. It's nice to get my level 1 game set up, and I have 4 of her, so pretty cool. I'm running 4 of the invisible air sabers. Level 1, pay 1 cost, 6500 power. Auto, reveal the number of climaxes in your hand. For each climax revealed, she gains an additional 1000 power. So let's say you have 2 climaxes in your hand, that's an extra 2000 power. You're looking at 8500. So, she become pretty powerful for level 1. But the fact is, downside is you gotta reveal the climaxes you have in your hand. You don't always want to reveal the climaxes. Especially if you're trying to run off a climax combo. I have 2 level 1, pay 1 cost events. Search for any weapon or alchemy character in my deck. Downside, well, it's not much of a downside, but this card can only be played if you have 1 or less climaxes in your raiding room. So if you just refresh your deck, pretty useless. Can't summon them, can't use it. And my deck is pretty limited on weapons, which would be her. And I do believe her. Nope, not even. Just her. Running 2, level 1, pay nothing. Archers at 5,000 power. If the number of characters your opponent has is 4 or more, he gets an additional 1,000 power, so he gets at 6,000. You know. Running 2, level 2, pay 1 cost, 3,000 power backups. Pretty standard. I have 2 power assists, level assists. Level 2, pay 1 cost. Character in front gets X power times the character's level. X is equal to 500, so it'll be 500 times the character's level. So if you have level 1, it's 500 times 1, and that's 500 power. So, secondary effect is on it. Pay 1 stock. Give any character I choose plus 1 soul for the turn. So not bad if you're trying to finish off an opponent. You're trying to give that extra little boost, try to kill him. Running 2, level 2, pay 2 cost. Archers at 9,500 power, 2 soul. Downside to him is when he comes on play, I have to rest a servant. He can rest himself, but then he's pretty useless because you can't play him the turn you summon him. So, running him 2 times. I'm running 3, level 2, pay 1 cost, Sabers, Noble Phantasm Unleashed. It has a pay 1 stock, and it works off of Excalibur. The Climax Excalibur. When the Excalibur is in my Climax zone, when she attacks, she'll gain 1,000 additional power. Plus, I get to send 1 character in my opponent's ready room to memory. So you can choose to say a Climax. They have 1 less Climax in their deck. Pretty good, especially if you get all 3 going. I've had it before where I've had my field with all 3 of them. I sent 3 Climaxes into the memory. Guy wasn't too happy about that, so that's pretty strong. I'm going to run that 3 times for my level 2 game. Since I only bought 1 trial deck, I only got 1 of her. I'm not taking her out because I like her. She's pretty strong. Level 2, pay 1 cost, 8,000 power. Rest 2 characters. She gets an additional 2,000 power, so she'll be at 10,000 power. Plus assists. Moving on to my level 3 game. Level 3, pay 2 red archer. 10,000 power, 2 soul. When he's placed from hand to stage, he heals. So I grab 1 card from my clock, put it in my ready room. And pay 1 stock. And I have to discard Sword Raptor Ia, which will be this Climax, from my hand to the raiding room, and he gains an additional 5,500 power, plus I could destroy my opponent's Climax. Oh, it only works during my opponent's attack phase. So they'll lose their Climax bonuses, but any effects that are from the opposing character during the Climax is not lost. Just the Climax effect. So it's pretty good. Plus, it's like a built-in calendar, so I think that's pretty cool. Next, I'm running 2. Level 3, pay 2 cost Sabers from the trial deck. 10,000 power, 2 soul. And it's played from hand to stage. Heal. Grab a card from your clock, put it in your raiding room. And during my turn, she gets an additional 1,000 power. Not the worst, not the best either. And then finally, the other card I got from my booster box would be the level 3, pay 2 King of Ideal Saber. If the number of cards in my hand is 4 or less, this card gets 1,000 power, so 11, because I usually don't have that many cards in my hand. The character opposite of this gets -1 soul. And when she reverses a character, I can choose to give 1 soul to any other character on my field. Good for just, I guess, soul rushing or trying to get that 1 extra little damage in to finish off your enemy. And then it goes to Climaxes. I'm running 2 of the red Climaxes for the Archer Climax combo. So that's pretty cool. Put that under there. I'm running 2 plus 2 soul Climaxes just to, if I have to suicide or I have to side, it's pretty good to have the extra 2 soul. And then I'm running 4 Excaliburs to play off of my level 2 climax combo. Pretty good deck for, like I said, for just a trial and 1 booster box. It's very efficient. I've played a lot of games with it. I've played in tournaments. One tournament I came in second, next one I came in third with this exact deck. People would think for a 1 trial deck, 1 booster box, it's going to be pretty weak. It's actually pretty powerful. I'm going to have another 2 boxes coming in within the following months, because I need to build it. I'm trying to run a mono yellow saber kiritsugu deck, because the level 3 kiritsugu is pretty badass. So yep, I'll see you guys next week's video, which should be Niskoi's trail deck opening, and then following that will be a deck profile. So I'll see you guys in the future. Take care.